Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, with a special video. During the boss rush challenges for Mega Man Powered Up, I completed a stage with Cutman, but later decided to go back and instead do it with Fireman. However, it seems kind of a shame to just waste that footage, so thus, here's a bonus video from the cutting room floor. Alright, back at it. Time for challenge number 94. Hard Boss Attack. Again, we have to defeat all 8 Robot Masters under new style mode rules, and this time we're doing it under hard mode rules as well. Great fun. So once again for variety, let's choose a new character. Let's see if we can get Cutman through this. He at least handles his weaknesses fairly well. So the main thing worth noting on hard mode is the Robot Masters will throw their criticals a lot more frequently, and they don't even have to be below half-life to do so. And when they do, it'll be a lot more dangerous. For instance, in Electman's case, if he uses his critical, he can now throw 3 lightning bolts at a time. Thankfully, they're still pretty easy to dodge. He's also a lot less pattern-based as far as when he throws his thunder beams. As to no longer alternating between low then high. Oh, didn't quite turn around fast enough for that one. As long as you keep moving, they're not too terribly bad. Despite the large chunk of life taken away there, there's no real need to worry. They're more generous on hard mode too. They give you a large life capsule between each battle. Warning. Next up is Time Man. He becomes more annoying because when he uses Time Slow, he now tries to do a dodge roll every time you attack him. He can't do so when time is flowing as normal though. If he does the dodge roll, he'll counterattack with a clock hand every single time. It is worth noting that he cannot dodge roll if you attack him in midair. So again, this can become a battle of exchanging blows. But there we go. Yeah, he caused a bit more damage that time than I really would have liked. Large energy or no, that's not going to repair me completely, and that could be a bit of a problem. Because next up is Cutman's weakness. It's time to fight Gutsman. This is not a fun fight for Cutman because the rolling cutter doesn't do much against Gutsman. If Gutsman digs now, he'll do it 3 times in a row. It's still pretty easy to dodge. It's mainly just annoying because he's invincible the entire time. Do your absolute best to not get caught by the quakes. Because the super arm hurts poor Cutman a lot. Basically, attack where you can, but don't get greedy. It's not like he even really gives you much time to be greedy either. As usual, you want to dodge that last part of the dig by running right. If you try and run to the left to dodge it, chances are you will get tagged as he comes up from the ground. Oh! No, I was in midair during that. Oh, and I didn't quite get that in fast enough. Yeah, this one does take a while. Ah! Now you're just being irritating, Gutsman. Not even difficult, just irritating. Oh, come on. Gods, with all this, is this even gonna fit in the 15 minutes? Yes, I would rather not be cornered there, Gutsman. But yet you're determined to try. But there we go, finally. Yeah, that one takes a while. Moving on. Next up, it's mirror match time. Again, this one is kind of drawn out because the rolling cutter doesn't do much against Cutman. But it's a simple enough battle overall. If he uses his critical, he'll always throw the giant cutter twice in a row, so be ready to dodge it both times. Essentially what you want to do is try and catch him in midair as he's going over your head, if at all possible. Overall, not a difficult battle, just another really drawn-out one. Ow. But see, even his critical isn't doing too much damage to me. So it seems like even your Cutman has a slight resistance to the rolling cutter. Because I know he's hit me a good number of times, but can't really tell too much. The one nasty thing is he doesn't really seem to give you much warning anymore when he's about to throw the normal rolling cutter. And he'll also usually throw that twice in a row. Long battles like this one can get annoying because I just run out of things to say. But there we go. So we've reached the halfway point of the hard mode rush. Continuing on. At least the next one should go quickly. And we're back up to full life again, so that's nice. Yes, it's time for Bomb Man. And it's time for a little revenge against how annoying you were against Gutsman. Yeah, you can use your critical more frequently, but against Cutman, that really doesn't help you much. Oh, that one got a little closer than I really would have liked, obviously. But still, no big problem. Three left to go. So next up is Iceman. His critical is a little more crazy now. But that's really about the only main difference in fighting him. The rest of it is pretty much the same as it was on normal. Yes, he now summons a bunch of icicles. But they still really don't help him too terribly much. They can get in the way a lot, but they still don't really do too much. Really about the only annoyance is that he's invincible while casting that move, so other than that, it's not too much to worry about. Just make sure you're on one of the extreme sides. Now, Fireman, he goes crazy. His critical is now extra dangerous, because once it hits the wall, it loops back. Yeah. Yeah, so getting around all this is a bit crazy. Oh, and look at that, Fireman has finally learned how to jump. So that can make dodging him a little dicier. Thank you for the invincibility frames there, Fireman. I'll take full advantage of that. So just one left to go. All that's left is Oilman, and he's a complete and total spaz on hard. Case in point, I've had him use Oil Slider against me 12 times in a row. And he can also do his dance in the middle of it to throw off your timing. The Rolling Cutter, unfortunately, is a rather awkward weapon to fight Oilman with, just because of his crazy movements. It's still doable, though. Oh, blasted oil physics. I'm actually surprised how little he used the Oil Slider in that match, but I'll take it. I don't have time to sit there waiting for you to use Oil Slider 12 times in a row. That's just ridiculous. And so that's 4 down, and I'm quite happy to be done with one of the hard mode challenges. Good to have that out of the way. So yes, refreshing pause, and we'll be back in a moment with the next one.